What is a myth about nutrition that you feel like you always have to debunk when these people come to you for help?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just there's so much fear around food. You know,
Mhm,
I mean, carbs specifically are having a real moment right now where, for the
mhm.
past number of years, people have been really taught that they need to fear carbs and limit and restrict them and that they're bad. And there's just so much misinformation that's conflicting that's swirling around in people's minds. So,
Mhm.
we're just bombarded day in and day out with diet information. And the biggest challenge is that it's all very inconsistent with what these different diets, different programs and things say that you should and shouldn't eat. So people often find themselves at this point where they've heard all the things. They have so much information swirling around in their minds that every single food decision they try to make throughout the day is just racked with second guessing themselves, with guilt, with shame, with negativity. They don't know what to eat when. They can't make a decision about what to have for breakfast, and it just becomes this weight on their shoulders of not being able to figure it out despite having the entire internet at our fingertips of information.
We still
It's
don't know.
information overload, yeah. And so then swoops in the intermittent fasting, right? And the solution there is, well, just don't worry about it because you just don't eat. You don't have to make decisions about food because we could just take away all of that, don't worry about it. And
Uh-huh.
so I think that's why this particular diet trend has really hung on for so many years at this point, is because it takes some of the decision making away. And that makes it easier for people to stick with something, even though ultimately for runners and, athletes and particularly endurance athletes with their high energy demands, it is not something that is going to be beneficial for
Right.
performance.